G'day everyone, Kwaka John here, and it's time for Wednesday live stream. G'day Alan and Walter, how you going? So what have you guys been up to this week? And I should say there's a 4-second time delay from when I say something to when the guys hear it. And it takes YouTube 12 hours to add the comments to the video from when the video is first posted. So I know Alan's gone for a ride or two and he's been out on his boat. And Walter's been starting his learning on his Kwaka Vulcan S650. Yeah, it was Alan's wife's birthday last Friday, and they were on the boat all weekend socialising, and Alan went for a ride yesterday. And Walter's been practicing on his bike for 1 to 2 hours every day. Yeah, I know, I was really glad once I got past my learners and got my licence. It's very restrictive while you're learning, but it's a necessary phase to go through. Yeah, it's a completely different setup in America with the MSX class that's held over 3 days. Good on you, Walter. Whilst here in Australia, our course can take from 2 weeks to 8 weeks, depending on how you're progressing. I think Walter's found it easier than what he was expecting to ride the Vulcan S. It's only 2 days in Maryland. Yeah, both Alan and Walter are in America. Of course, I'm in Brisbane, Australia. A voltmeter. Walter's in Maryland, Alan's in Michigan. A voltmeter, is that to check your battery, Alan? Yeah, so for the MSF course in America, which is the learner course to get authorised to have your licence, you obviously need to be proficient on your bike before you start the course. Yeah, the voltmeter is for the battery for Alan. Tony said he'd be joining us tonight, so hopefully he'll be here. Tony's from England. Alan goes into everything thoroughly in great detail. Ah, that would be handy to have too, a water temperature gauge. I just trust that the Kawasaki have engineered the bike right. Yeah, you must be used to a myriad of gauges on the Cessna plane and other planes you fly. That R&G is a popular brand, isn't it? Isn't it? I don't know why they don't supply a radiator guard with the bike, because it's something I think you need to have. But I suppose it keeps the price of the bike down. Altitude and speed, I suppose. Alan said there's only 2 gauges on the plane I'd worry about. And probably third one, fuel. Horizontal plane indicator and altitude. Yeah, I'd feel safest if the altitude indicator said 0 and the speed 0. Have you ever been in a plane, Walter, where there's been an incident, like a breakdown or something mid-air? Oh, that's good. You don't want major things happening, that's for sure. Oh, well, I'll bring in the viewer photos. The Walter sent in 4 photos, and I've got 2. So I'll start with Walter's bike. And he sent this photo in. So it's got saddlebags on it, a large screen, Walter loves his bike, but then don't we all love our bikes? And I think it's a 2016 bike. But you wouldn't know it, it looks brand new. Yeah, it took me a while to get used to Kawasaki's lime green, but I really like it now. 2015, yeah. But it looks brand new. If I remember correctly, he hasn't done many miles on it. Yeah, that's good. Not a single scratch. That's real good. Oh, that's hard. In America, your bike's Vulcan S, the back end is a bit different. The tail light's a bit different to here in Australia. You've got a couple extra reflectors or something. Yeah, I must admit, saddlebags aren't my thing. I'm really happy with the soft top case I've got on my bike, but then again, compared to saddlebags, it's got limited capacity. Yeah, if I had saddlebags, I'd be able to go shopping with them, for example. But I can't go touring because I've got a cat to look after. Ah. Oh yeah, your tailbag sits up quite high, doesn't it? I may have given Tony the wrong time. I hope not. Anyway, I'll. Yeah, I know. I've seen videos of that too, but I know Misty wouldn't like it. This is a photo that Walter sent in of the car park where he practices the parking lot, and it's a huge parking lot. Walter said there was only one car there when he was there practicing. Yeah, that's good, Walter. Now, this fella was on. Yeah. This fella, the Cessna, was on the news feed on Facebook. So I download it. That's now. Excuse me. Now, Walter, you fly for the Civil Air Patrol, don't you? In America, which is like a volunteer uh, patrolling of the skies and the ground in wherever you're located in America. It's a bit like the American Coast Guard, only it's volunteer. And you fly a Cessna like that. So that's a pretty major thing to be involved in. That you flew, Alan. Oh, flew in. Oh, yeah. And here's another photo that Walter sent in. Walter's on the right in the face mask, and I think he must have been just about to go up and fly. So Alan's got his Vulcan S and his boat, and Walter's got his Vulcan S and his flying. Oh yeah, just returned from a mission. So Alan, what happened with your friend when he flew the Cessna? Sounds like it freaked you out a little bit. Alan sent me in a whole series of photos around the area he lives in, but I'm hoping he'll send me a photo of the downtown area, the town area, so that I can include that as well before I show them. Or, I'll just say that out loud for those who watched the video before the comments. Alan was in a Cessna that flew over the Nixon's West White House, was greeted by two Huey helicopters, restricted airspace, you know. No wonder why you're freaking out. That's almost enough to be shot down. Yeah, I bet. Ordered to leave immediately. What on earth made him do that, I wonder? As a pilot, he would have known. I mean, as a non-pilot in Australia, I know. Anyway, the last week I've gone on 3 rides and oh, right. You would have seen this photo probably on my Facebook page. That was the short ride I did to Ruster's Park at Redland Bay, very close to where I live. And then today I rode to Victoria Point Park, and I'll be loading that video tomorrow. Yeah, Russell's Park, yeah. It was only 2.5 kilometres. That must be the shortest ride I've been on. And but it was a nice area. It was a nice ride. And I showed most of the ride, so the video was still, 5-6 minutes. Ah, you mean in this photo, Walter? that's actually the lid of the case is unzipped, so it's sitting. It isn't sitting flush to the case. Yeah, it's part of the bag. The I think this one's zipped up. No, the zip's off this one too. I've unzipped it. That's to take the camera out. Cactus wampus. Yeah, I unzip it to take the camera out. Yeah, well, it is. I forget the material it's made out of, but it is hard. So it's a hard case. What I like is that it sits flush with the bike, and it's by Kawasaki, one of their parts, and it's really sculpted for the bike. Okay, we'll have a quick look at Hall of Fame. So it's the same as last week. Yeah, yeah. I don't have opinions, see, but you got one, Alan. I'm not sure what the law is in America, but here you can't carry a pillion for the first 12 months. Yeah, Eddie's bike arrived 2 days ago, but unfortunately I haven't been caught up with him yet in the chat group, so I don't know how it's going for him. And you can see I put your photo in, Walter, and I'm guessing you don't have a nickname yet for your bike. Yeah, that'd be good, Alan. Better picture of Misty. More up to date with the things you've put on it. Yeah, yeah. My soft top case is the same. So it's got Velcro tabs, which are easy to undo, and it's got a carry handle. No worries, Walter. It took me a couple of weeks to come up with the name. I might as well bring up the most wanted. That's always funny to look at, even though it hasn't changed from last week. Ron and I should be going for a ride together on Saturday. We've still got to do the final arrangements, but we'll be riding to where you suggested, Alan, to Breakwater Park in the Brisbane suburb of Wynnum. So on Saturday, so if Ron and I make it together on Saturday, then he'll be in the video. So there'll be the Masked Bandito and Mad Dog Kwaka doing a crime spree on Saturday. Yeah. That must be an American joke, Alan. I haven't heard of that before. Okay, well, go to the crash video. Tonight's crash video, oh well, you'll see what the bike, oh, here we go. Ground pounder given the fast big block cars. Ah. Oh, really? Oh, right. When you stand by them, oh, ground pounder, I see. When you stand by them, the ground moves. Huh? Okay, so we've got this guy on his bike. There's 2 lanes of traffic. Now, what things do you think he should be considering? He's got 3 cars stopped in the centre lane. Yeah, I don't know why they're stopped. There's no indicators on at all. Yeah, the silver truck is stopped. Well, exactly. That's one of the things I was thinking of. Any of these cars behind the silver truck could suddenly change lanes. There's 2 cars there, and cut the bike off. And to the left is a marker or something. Yes, that's right, Alan. There is something there to the left. Walter, what could be in his blind spot? Oh, yeah, so, yeah, the bike could be in the car's blind spot when he looks, yeah. And sometimes they don't even look, they just pull out, change lanes. And the other thing is, and maybe this is what Alan's alluding to, Alan said there's a market or something on the left-hand side that's the case. And his view was obstructed by the 3 cars, particularly the silver truck at the front. Anyway, I'll play the video now so you can see what happens. Now I don't know why that silver truck stopped. There's no left-hand lane there. Oh, that's what you mean, Alan. They could, like the last video, they could turn right from the centre lane. Ah, right across his path. Yes, you're right. Anyway, this white car is looks like he's got a what for him is a left-hand turning lane. But of course his view is obstructed as well by the silver truck, and he didn't see the bike. But everyone knows if your view is obstructed, you don't proceed. Yes, that's right. So when you see cars stopped in the centre lane, the first thing you should do is slow down, because there's some sort of a hazard there for them to stop. But anyway, unfortunately this biker just keeps going fast. Now it's entirely the white car's fault because he didn't have a clear view. Yeah, that's right, Alan. One line of cars stop and the others don't. It's very similar with lane filtering, but anyway, this video isn't about lane filtering. So it's going headlong fast without a clear view. Let's just see how he turned his bike. Unintentional, you hear that in the MSF class. Yeah, he didn't, well, the car's quite a way in obstructing his path. But and of course he didn't know if the car would just stop there or keep going. He really had nowhere to go on the left. He could only brake, which he wouldn't be able to brake because he's going too fast. And he didn't countersteer to turn the bike to the right. Really, the only way out of that situation would have been going slow enough to brake, I think. And his left leg would have been jammed against the front of the car. Yeah, that's right, Alan. The thing is, when we're going for rides, sounds like he was coming fast and slowing down throughout, downshifting. Let's see if we can pick that up. Yeah, the thing is, as we're going on our rides, we can come across something like that. So we've got to have in our mind what we'll do in that situation, just in case. Yeah, as I'm riding along, I sometimes see cars coming out from private driveways. Slowing down was his best chance to recognise the danger of stopped cars and what is going on. Yeah, I agree, Alan. Yeah, sometimes I'm along and I see cars in private driveways or maybe shopping driveways, and they're edging out so they can see, but you don't know if they're going to actually go or not. So I slow down. I'm ready to brake until I'm sure I can ride past safely. And then those cars that like stop start coming out of private driveways or shopping driveways, they may not even see the bike. So you got to be ready just in. Well, I always try to be ready just in case. Okay, I'll go across to the funny video. Now, Alan, you would have seen this funny video before. It's the very first one that I showed, but Walt hasn't seen it. Yeah, yeah, that's right, Alan. Drivers coming up driveways is the worst, are the worst. They don't generally look, they assume nothing is there. Yeah, this funny video Walt hasn't seen, and it is really hilarious, so I thought I'd show it again. So that's the classic way to start riding. Yeah, yeah, I know. Why did he hang on? Yeah. So, Walt, I hope you didn't start riding that way. Oh, did he? Oh, actually, I think I might have seen that. Not even for a funny video, Walter? Oh, that poor bloke is now on YouTube with that video and we're all laughing at him. Yeah, that's right. The classic, I know what I'm doing well, but well I do not. Well, that's what I have for tonight. Walter, thanks for sending those photos in, and Alan, I'll probably put your photos in next live stream. And please send in your photos and short videos, and then I can put them in the live stream. Oh, really? Let's have a look at the bike again. Alan's saying these are in the MSF course. They're such baby bikes.
Try
125cc. Yeah, Walter, tell him I saw this on the video. I'd had to see him handling a 1000cc bike. The first bike I ever rode was a 125cc bike, a Honda 125. It was my sister's bike, and she said she did a 360 on it, so she gave up on riding, and I bought it off her. Yeah, well, that's they only obviously light bikes, and if someone's a bit heavier than and you don't know how to slowly accelerate with the clutch, and I suppose that's easier to happen. I know my second bike was a 250, and a couple of times I was turning right in the city, and the way I took off, I was on one wheel doing a wheelie round the corner, and I guess people thought that I was a pretty good rider, but actually I didn't know what I was doing. I was just hanging on. Yeah, the learning class bikes are in bad shape. Yeah, just hang on. I used to do that on the 1000 Kawasaki 1000 RX when I was accelerating from the lights. Just hang on, because it was just so powerful, so fast. She did 65 miles per hour, 110 kilometers in first gear. So, which was the state speed limit in first gear. Yeah, that's why now at my age I'm really happy to have a sedate cruiser bike. Although the Vulcan S can go real fast too. It does 0 to 60 miles per hour, 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in 4.2 seconds. So it's fast, but just as easily it handles going along slowly at the speed limit. Yeah, well, that's true about the 1000 I had. It was too fast for the 35 mile per hour, 60 kilometre an hour speed limit. I forget what gear I had to be in, second or third gear, and it just wasn't built for going slow. Yeah, the Vulcan S is perfect. It's perfect for city riding, and also perfect on the freeway, the motorway. Yeah. Well, I'll just show the website video. The short video I put together about the Quacker John website. Quacker John has a website. One way of going to the website is to Google Quacker John. Another way is by going to the top right hand corner of my YouTube channel page, and there you'll see Quacker John website. Click on that and it will take you to the website. On the website you may click on to the YouTube channel or to the Facebook page. On the Quacker John website, among other things, there is the merchandise page where you may purchase Quacker John merchandise if you wish. And you may also support the channel financially if you wish. Alan, you've taken yours to 7,500 revs. I've taken mine to 7,000 twice. It handled it pretty good. I wasn't too concerned with the revs. No one's approached me, and I haven't approached anyone either. I think you need a lot more people subscribing to your YouTube channel for that. Maybe if I had several thousand, but last count it was 92 subscribers. I've got more videos than subscribers at the moment. I have about 117 videos, so yeah, hopefully I'll pick up some more. Ah, right, that's where you did it. Yeah, I did it accelerating from the lights. I'm not sure what gear I was in, probably second or third. Yeah, they say after 6,000 revs, that's when it really takes off. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I took it up to 7,000 just to see what it was like. But I'll be back in a minute. I've got to go for a minute, and you guys keep talking among yourselves. Yeah, the Vulcan S red lines at 9,500, and so there's still even more room to move after 7,500 revs. Yeah, and it's supposed to have a top speed of 190 kilometers an hour, which is about 115 miles per hour. Yeah, and make sure there's no police around. No radar. Shouldn't be recommending that. Yeah, that's true actually, the on ramps. That is a good place to accelerate. As long as there's no car in front of you. when I rode the 1000, I'd tour in Australia at 220, 240 kilometres an hour. And which is what, 220, 120, 130 miles per hour. And 240 is 120, about 150 miles per hour. And I found that after you got used to it, you felt like you were going really slow. It was scary to begin with, but after doing those sort of speeds regularly, it just felt like normal. Just felt like going 60, 35 miles per hour. Have you been in a boat that's done that sort of speed on the water, Alan? I didn't think boats, except for the speed boats with going for speed records, would go that fast. I'm guessing that should be a 750cc. not a 75cc. Oh, right. Well, that was my first Kawasaki bike, the 1000. It was just such a stable bike. At speed, it wasn't great for cornering, but on the open road, it was just such a stable, strong bike, and that's why I've been sold on Kawasaki's ever since. Gee. Yeah, I've seen too many videos of speeding boats flipping on the water. I understand it needs to be really flat, calm, and at that speed, if there's just a bit of a wave, it can make the boat flip. I'll just show the other video that I always show at the end of the live stream. Actually, this is a new video to do with the Discord chat room. Now, I have set up an invitation page to the chat room where anyone may join. So whether you are a channel viewer or a subscriber, you may join the chat room and meet with other Vulcan S owners and those who are about to buy the Vulcan S from all around the world. There are two ways of going to the chat room invitation. Firstly, on the top right hand corner of my YouTube channel is the Discord symbol. And secondly, you may type the following address into your browser, and this will also take you to the chat room invitation page. Well, guys, we've been going for an hour and 10 minutes, less the 5 minutes starting countdown. No, that's right. You do those sort of high-speed things when you're young, when you're when you don't think when you think you're invincible, nothing can happen. When you get older, your actions slow down, but you're more content going at a sedate speed, a safe speed. So I'll show the second last screen. Yeah, I know the time does go quick. Kwaka John is on Facebook. My email my email address is john@kwakajohn.com.au, where to send photographs or videos. And I also have a Dropbox for videos if they're too large for the email. Yeah. And my website is www.quackerjohn.com.au. I just got a like from someone. That must be to your comment, Alan. When you're older, 80 miles per hour seems fast. Oh, what's that? That's about 130 kilometres. Yeah, just over 130 kilometres. Yeah, I think the fastest I've gone on my Vulcan is 110 on the, maybe 115 on the motorway. But I'll never take it to its top speed of 190 kilometres an hour, which is also, we said about 115 miles per hour. Okay guys, well I'll show the final screen. Next week's live stream, which is live stream number 20, is next Wednesday at 10 PM Brisbane, Australia local time. So guys, send in your photos and videos and I'll try to do the same. And I'll see you guys next week. Thank you so much for joining in. Pity Tony couldn't make it, but maybe he will next week. See yous.